Hello, beloved. We are planting some exotic pepper seeds today. You heard? You heard? Jeez, white ghost scorpion. Hot ají dulce. Brr. Pasilla Bahio. That one's not exotic, but unless you're Brazilian, Spanish, or Mexican, you don't really know about it. Royal Black. You should look that one up. It's beautiful. Paradixum alaku sarga svintes from Hungary, so I probably pronounced that wrong. Purple ghost pepper. Yeah. Super heavyweight sweet pepper. We talking about a pepper that's like, bam! The biggest bell pepper you ever seen. And for that matter, I got another one too. The Chinese giant. Talking about, bam! Huge bell pepper. Baby, yes. I'm surprised they sold this at the store. Uh, long, thin cayenne. Brr. Chocolate Trinidad. Excuse me. Chocolate Trinidad scorpion. Smoky, earthy. Hot Venezuela pepper. Purple cayenne, beloved, yes. Habanero, rotan pumpkin. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Baby, yes. Y'all right. Yeah. Gotta get that tan, you know. Jose? Yeah, baby. Plant the peppers. Could you just use dirt from your yard? Probably. Don't use clay. Otherwise, some peppers, they ain't gonna be able to spread their roots. They like, um, you see, this soil's got perlite in it. They like that. Helps them be able to spread their roots and fly. We planting them peppers. Yes, beloved. I don't know what kind of music is playing in my earbuds, but it sounds like mine. Beloved. Yeah, baby. We'll grow a lot of peppers. I'm gonna make some pepper puree. I'm gonna dry some and make some mix of pepper powder. Make a couple of different spice mixes. And it ain't, I'm gonna grow a lot of peppers, but you know, it's basically all for fun. So it's not like I'm gonna have that much to go around. So when I start offering this stuff, it ain't gonna last forever. Not everybody's gonna get to have some. I would say that silly ass joke like, you better get it before it's gone. But that ain't the right way to say it. The right way to say it is, I'm doing something, Balasan. Thanks. Um, the right way to say it is, I'm doing this for fun and for my own culinary enjoyment. And so, cool music. I wish I could tell you what it was. What the hell are we talking about? I've been growing peppers for about 10 years. So if you got, thanks, Mahanad, I got something to do right now. Uh, that shit's distracting. Damn it. Okay, we're not looking at the phone. We're not looking at the phone. We're not looking at the phone. Okay. Okay. I've been growing pepper. Okay, not looking at the phone. Been growing peppers for 10 years. So if you got any questions on growing peppers, just ask me. But not on here. So I'm not looking at the phone. Daddy's busy. Yeah, baby. Baby. Them's the kisses. Yeah. That's how daddy likes it. Yeah. Um, you know that garbage they talk about with like, oh, I have a black thumb. I can't grow anything. Everything I try to grow dies. Do you have any idea how many different kinds of plants there are in the world? What, you think they're all exactly the same? No. Peppers are the easiest thing you can start growing. You don't even have to water them that much, you know. Uh, they don't like too much water. If you water them too much, they'll drop their flowers. You won't get any peppers. You can actually fertilize them with all kinds of things. One of the best things you can fertilize them with is like chicken shit, and just put like a little bit of it near the base, but not right up on the stem. Just sprinkle a little bit of shit of the chicken, shit of the fowl. You can keep your eggshells from when you're cooking them scrambled eggs in the morning. And then wash them, let them dry, and then crush up the eggshells. Even better if you stick them in like a blender or something. So there's more surface area. Give your plants that calcium. Peppers is one of the easiest things to start your gardening endeavor ever. But after you sprout them, don't you just set them right up out in the sun. Like if you start them indoors, because that sun will cook them to death. So you got to put them out there gradually. What I'll do is I'll stick them, I'll pay attention to where the sun is going. So we got a lot of trees out here in the deep south. And so I'll pay attention to where the sun goes throughout the day, and I'll put them just under the edge of some trees where the sun will kind of trickle in through the leaves, and that way they'll get plenty of sun, and slowly they'll acclimate, and you can just scoot them out a little bit further every couple of days. That's what I do. There was one time I cut a bunch of branches from a mimosa and I stuck them in the ground. I just had the peppers right out here, and I stuck a bunch of branches from a mimosa in the ground, just hanging over them to shield them. And over the next few days, the leaves of those mimosa branches would curl up, and the little pepper babies, they would get more and more sun over time. Gardening is worth it. Did you know there's this got a damn Taco Bell commercial playing in my ears? It's distracting. If they hear me talking about peppers or something, hey, one of my songs is playing. What is that song? Man, I can't. It's hard for me to remember the names of my songs because I got so many of them. Oh, so there is a bean that you can get called the 1,500-year-old cave bean. Somebody found them in a cave, and they were still viable. They dated them back to 1,500 years ago. Oh, this is my song that's playing is Contralazam. Corvin H. Lord Hayes on all the music platforms. CorvinHLordhaze. The song that I got playing is called Contralazam. It's one of my favorites. Yeah. All right. I'll be back 1 second. Don't you go nowhere. I'll find you. Here I come. I'm stomping on my way to you. Hippity hoppity. Don't touch the droppity. Now don't let me get you. So I water the soil a little bit before I put the seeds in them. So that way when you do put water in there, the seeds don't go floating all over the place. Yep. Alrighty. Am I going to label any of these? No, I am not. Because honestly, Daddy don't care. Yeah, probably should have put this in the tray first. Pizza? Nice. All right. Let's see here. Pack the soil just a little bit. So I got this stick. Stick? Smell? Pine. So I'm using this stick to put a little divot in each cell, like a 1/4 inch down. And I don't want to have to separate them when they start sprouting, so I'm only going to put one seed. Peppers, when they start growing, their root will go straight down. So after they've sprouted and they've gotten a little bit bigger, just slightly ever bigger, even when they only have 2 leaves, you can just, use honestly, like a wooden skewer and stick it right down beside them, and then just whoop, and you just pull them out and then plant them wherever you want to put them. But that does give them just a little bit of root shock, so it'll take them a little bit longer to grow. My plan with this one is when they start sprouting, I'm just gonna pop them out. Whoop. And I'm gonna stick them in a bigger pot. So the less you move them, better it's gonna be. Yeah, baby. Them's the kisses. Exotic peppers. Do you know anything about exotic peppers? I do. There's over 50,000 varieties of peppers. What? I thought there was only jalapenos. Still got one pepper sitting on my windowsill I need to plant the seeds of. That's right, though. That's a really special one. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it through next winter. In Australia, the climate, it don't get very cold, so you can literally just stick a pepper in your yard, and if you don't mess with it, it can get to be like as big as a tree. Talking about like over 10 feet, 15 feet tall. There was one fella in Australia. He had a scorpion tree, but there was a big storm that came through and toppled a bunch of trees. The ridiculous thing is, the people who came through to clear out the trees that fell. They chopped them up and then threw the tree chunks on top of the pepper tree. Why would you do that? If you're an asshole. It don't make any damn sense. Now, trick of the trade is if something don't make any damn sense, either somebody don't got nothing knocking around in their skull or they're an asshole and they are bitter and miserable and cast their bitterness on others. Don't be like that. If you want to be happy, don't you cast your bitterness on other people. Been there, done that. Daddy ain't going back. You want to try to make me? There ain't a goddamn thing you can do to make me hate you. Because I know now, hate is a fucking lie. Oh boy, I ain't got no gloves. Okay, I don't need gloves. If you're gonna be planting super hot pepper seeds like these Jay's White Ghost Scorpion, uh, if you're gonna touch those seeds with your bare hands, don't you touch your sensitive skin. Don't rub your eye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good number. 6 in numerology is the number of love. Sounds good to me. Hot. He dulce. Fuego dulce. My buddy owns the company Fuego Dulce Sauces in Louisiana. He's the one that grows the Louisiana firecracker. That's my friend. He's the one that got me started growing peppers. He's a wonderful fella. He's a writer too. Fuego Dulce Sauces. Pasea Bajío. Yeah, well, that one's got 2. Whatever. Royal Black. You should look up what this one looks like. The Royal Black pepper. Should look that up. It's beautiful. I have one of my metal songs playing now. It's called Hounds. Some of these peppers are going to be hounds. I ought to name on that. The hounds are coming, knocking here, there, out there howling. I think they found something, teeth chattering, blood boiling, foe standing up. It's time to feed the lovers good. Hot meal, but the favorite part is the chase, teasing, taunting. They pray, letting you think you're gonna get away, biting, chewing, tearing at your skin, digging into that sweet, tender meat. The taste of blood is intoxicating. They never let a drop go to waste. You think guts taste quite disgusting, but not to my pups. They eat everything. That's what they all say, but I'm not playing. When I say they'll eat you up, good puppies finish plate. Habanero, rotan, pumpkin from White Hot Peppers. Big ass seeds, hell yeah. That's gonna be a big honking chonker, if you know what I'm saying. Now I got my song, the finale before the cure, playing in my ears. That song is about the time I was tased in a psychedelic state. It was a lot worse than it sounds. 5 full-grown police officer men couldn't hold little of me. Ha ha ha. You'd almost think I was more than human or something. Oh yeah, I've been telling people that for a year. Nobody ever believed me. Whew, I'm still undercover. Well, thank the goddess Controlazom for that. Thank you, Controlazom. Oh, she says, you're welcome, Thomas. Yeah. Oh, she also said I'm looking mighty fine today. Whoa. Hey, come on, goddess. I got a girlfriend. Oh, purple cayenne pepper. The goddess like. Can you believe some people will look at one thing I say online and they will think they know exactly who I am? That don't make any goddamn sense. Yep, it's just a normal person. I guess most people don't have hundreds of podcast episodes and hundreds of songs online. Most people have never made 8,000 videos in 1 year. What are they doing? Wasting their goddamn time? If you ever get the idea to do something you want to do, don't sit and wait. Jump on it immediately. This is the Paradixum alaku sarga sventes. Interestingly, I have a crossbreed that Maestro Dreams named Sargus pepper. If you ever get the sensation that there's something you want to go and do not wait. You have to be on top of the idea. If you wait, you let the dust settle and it will hold you down. And you'll wonder why you won't go and do it. It's because you let the dust settle and hold you down. What are you? The dust's little bitch? Bet your parents are proud. If you get the idea to do something, jump on it immediately, or the dust will settle and hold you down. And somebody else will grow beautiful, beatifyingly intelligent plants in you, and you will become the fertilizer. At least somebody gets to be happy. Boy, don't I got a way of saying things. This is the chocolate Trinidad scorpion. Earthy, smoky, even more smoky if you smoke them. Smoke them if you got them. Hell, I'm actually going to be able to plant almost all of these. Cool. Which, there's only one I won't be able to plant this time. Which one should I plant? I can't see you saying anything, so I don't, I'm really just saying this for your own enjoyment and because I like to talk. Um, my name really is Ponder, by the way. Don't think about it. The long thin cayenne. The Chinese giant bell pepper, like, bang! I'm surprised they were selling these at the store. Peppers really are growing in popularity. The super heavyweight sweet pepper. It's very similar to the Chinese giant. It's like, boom! And then the Venezuela hot pepper. Hey, listen now. If you're ever going to be in a relationship with a Spaniard or a Brazilian or an Argentina lady, uh, you better not act like a little damn bitch, because she can whip your ass. Venezuela. Love them spicy tan folks. Excuse me. Yeah, super heavyweight bell pepper. Let's do it. The bell peppers are a little bit tricky to grow. What the hell am I listening to right now? From the director of The Beekeeper. I'm gonna get to work. Rated R, under 17. In theaters March 28th. The Chinese giant. Oh yeah, man, this fucking commercial's distracting.
See if you qualify. TurboTax.com. I can file for free.
Now this is tax. TurboTax free. You mean y'all have jobs? But don't y'all feel so lucky? They don't let me work at places. I mean, the gods won't let me because I scare the shit out of humans. And I can do their job better than them, and they don't like that. So they're like, we gotta get this guy out of here. He's making us look bad. One of my favorite songs is playing. The Vanilla Dream. I don't want just any old vanilla dream. I want that sea salted caramel gelato honey coming after me. Remember when I was talking about I love them tan folks? Yeah, if you ever get into a relationship with a tan folk, you better not be a little damn bitch, because they can whip your ass. Yeah, black folks can fight, but tan folks, they'll ruin you. It's called respecting the gods and goddesses. A lot of white folks ain't gotten that far yet. They still do this thing. A lot of white folks. And before anybody's wits get in a twist, you might think I'm white. But you can't see what's going on in my blood. What are we talking about? Oh, I'm getting all weird over here for fun. Okay. Well, we gotta go easy on the childrens, all right? So now, after I put these seeds in here, I'm just ever so slightly covering them up. Oh yeah, a lot of white folks, they'll do this thing where they will spin a story. They'll spin a story almost like they're doing magic on you. La, 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 la. Even though so many of them say that magic is evil, all the while they completely forget that thoughts have energy too. You know, most of them, in fact, call themselves Christian as a smokescreen. All the while they completely skip over the part in their Bible full of holes that says, in way more than 5 verses, don't judge, don't condemn. You know what happens when you judge and condemn? That's what happens. It's a lie. In way more than 5 verses, it says, don't judge, don't condemn. But a lot of them folks that call themselves Christian as a smokescreen, they don't care about that. They are the personification of what they call evil because they they won't look at their shadow. They won't own up to the wrong they do. And so they cast it on others. They say, there it is. There's the evil. But listen now, just like beauty, evil is in the eye of the beholder. By thee I behold it. You know how ridiculous it is that so many people want to think I'm on drugs just because I can express myself without needing drugs? Damn, some smart motherfuckers. By the way, don't argue with an idiot. Do you know who the idiot is if you argue with an idiot? Both of you. Somebody's got to get off the stupid train first. They ain't gonna do it. You might as well save yourself. Ain't nobody taught you to read the signs? The sign that says, this train is headed for the canyon. I got off that train, and all them weird motherfuckers, they were screaming and hollering at me. They were like, you get back up on this train, you little son of a bitch. And I was like, so long, motherfuckers. You ain't no goddamn Christian if you ignore the way more than 5 verses in the Bible full of holes that says don't judge and don't condemn. For that matter, I don't think his name ever was Jesus. Oh yeah, it was Yeshua. What? We can only speak English and bad English in America? Yeah, I don't know how to mimic speech. Yeah, so like, we might as well just change his name. You know, some people will call me out on some of the information I share that's like not quite correct, but I don't care. Do you know why? I say what I say so that it stirs you up and you go and you learn for yourself because that's important. I love this song that's playing in my ears. The Vanilla Dream. Corvin H. Lord Hayes. I don't want just any old vanilla dream. I want that sea salted caramel gelato honey coming after me. I already got her, or she got me. I'm done with that goddamn dating game. I'm with the goddess now. And let's just say, hypothetically, at least in some other universe next door. Please don't play an ad. God help me. God help me, because no one else can. You know, so many people think God's out there somewhere. I want a piece. I want some peace. Ain't nobody ever said to you, the kingdom of heaven is out there? Oh, wait, no, it's in here. There's more than just one hell, by the way. I've been to a bunch of them. I ain't going back. I was released. I did my time. You ain't making me go back. If angels can fall, can devils and demons rise? Why would they need to? They can just step out of the shadows into the light. Hasn't a frog mage ever said to you, Hades is only the shady side of Paradiso, beloved? Hades is only the shady side of Paradiso. If angels can fall, can devils and demons rise? Why would they need to? All they have to do is step out of the shadows into the light. You know what scares the shit out of people the most? Is when you can walk in both the light and the dark. The people that only walk in the light, when they see you coming, they're like, oh shit. And then the people that stay in the dark, they see you coming through town and they're like, uh-oh, what kind of business does he got here? I hope he's not looking for me. I didn't do anything wrong, did I? I don't know what song's played in my ears, but it's cute. I'm done with that damn dating game. Let's say, hypothetically, in some other universe next door, if the royal goddess I'm with is not the one, well, that's it. I don't give a shit. I ain't looking. I ain't looking. I don't care. Daddy loves himself enough to not stress himself out about that mess. You know, they used to call it courting. Courting. They used to have these like spiral candles, and you'd light the candle and you'd hang out with the person that you were checking to see if really was your beloved. You'd hang out with them until that candle was done burned out. And by the end of it, if y'all didn't feel it was right, that's it, it's over. They didn't do this back and forth hopscotch bullshit. Oh, well, I think I love them, and I think they love me, and oh, but they don't actually accept me for who I am. Maybe I can make them accept me for who I am. Bam! Out through the trap door. See you later, honey. Oh, you're not my honey. You only deserve the absolute best. Never settle for anything less. Do you know what happens when you go with that? With vivid conviction and authority? I only deserve the absolute best. I will never settle for anything less. What happens? You slam that goddamn door shut, and 1,000 more beautiful, beatifying doors open for you. If you, if I ever get the tickle that somebody is being vampiric on me, if somebody wants to change how I naturally am, bam, slam that door shut. You don't belong in my palace because I am the conquering presence that governs my mind, my world, my home, and my affairs. Yes, vampire, bye. Really, it's out of mercy. You know what I could do to a vampire? I've had to do it before. Do y'all know who Alucard is? It's Dracula spelled backwards. I slammed that door shut forever out of mercy. Because they can't help themselves. If you let them into your palace, they will keep coming back until you slam that door shut forever. And if they really don't love themselves, they will make you hurt them. And then they will blame you for what they made you do. Because vampires are not to be toyed with. They are hard fucking core. Oh yeah, some people call them narcissists. Interesting. Well done. All right, let's see what we got here, baby. Yeah. Uh, Chinese giant sweet pepper. A bell pepper that's like, boom. Hell yeah. Yes, mercy. Did you know this is I think it's called the Pattern Maya um, mudra, the sign of the horns from, I think, Tibetan Buddhism. It is literally to cast away what they call evil. Interesting, right? That, this is like, you know, put up your motherfucking horns. But all those metal musicians, uh, a lot of those metal musicians were bashed and torn by a lot of vampires who say they are Christian as a smokescreen. Which way did I do this? Okay. Wait, oops, that's the other way. Super heavyweight sweet pepper. Big ass bell pepper. Venezuela hot pepper. Chocolate Trinidad scorpion. Peridixum alaku sarga svintes from Hungary. So I probably pronounced that wrong. Purple? Uh, purple cayenne pepper. Habanero Roatan pumpkin. Purple boot jalokia ghost pepper, my love. Royal black. If you ain't seen the royal black pepper, you should look it up. It's gorgeous. Pasilla Bajío. Most white folks don't know about that one. If you're Brazilian, Spanish, or Mexican, you do though. Hot ají dulce. Fuego Dulce sauces. The guy that runs Fuego Dulce sauces is my buddy. He's the one that got me into peppers. Jay's White Ghost Scorpion. Where is this paradise you're in? I got something funny to say about that. I literally live next to a place called Valhalla, right down the road from a place called Arcadia, which is another name for paradise. I live in Paradiso, honey. Well, I need to get the fuck out of here. Um, Can't touch us, we're bathed in his blessings. That's right. That's right. That touched my heart. I'll leave you with this little piece of the Holy Grail. Don't forget. Hey, Umi. See you later. Poised restraint of emotion. Don't forget that one. Poised restraint of emotion. That is a piece of the Holy Grail. Poised restraint of emotion. Praying for your paradise to embrace the miracles of your angelic creation. Thank you, Leonora Alfaro. You gonna make me cry. Stop it. All right. Love y'all. See you later. Pumpkinators.